Hey guys, today I want to ask you guys, sometimes our vans sag in the rear. Sometimes, they have that rake about them. But I want to talk about the front. There's not a whole lot of options that we have to raise the front of our vans. GM didn't necessarily make them lift ready, with the way that the wheel wells and the suspension is set up. So, what are we supposed to do? Well, I found a great alternative, and I think that I'm going to go with this. Now, in my opinion, it's a little bit expensive, but I think it'll work. So, what I have found is something online called chevyrast, and they're basically air bump stops that you replace with the bump stops in the front of your all-wheel drive vehicles or two-wheel drive vehicles. And they are $225, for just two little air bump stops. They're weighing like 3 pounds is what I've seen on the website, and I will put a link up at the top. But it says ideal for snowplow use and things like that. Now I do have a Zones Off-Road 2-inch body lift coming, and I am going to adjust the torsion bars, and I do have larger tires on my van. In the rear I have some Monroe load adjusting coil shocks that are coming in as well, and I have helper springs on, and I am going to upgrade the leaf springs and maybe put a couple of those S10 leafs in there to raise up the rear just a little bit. Me and my fiance, we're going to be towing a 19-foot camper, and I think that it would be ideal to have something like this to stable the vehicle, because Astro vans have been known to sway, especially in the crosswinds or when towing heavy. And 19 foot, let's be real, for an Astro van, it does very well in the city. Once you get on the interstate, it's a little white knuckle. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to test those out along with the coil spring shocks, the helper springs, the leaves, and I'm going to put a rear sway bar in the back. And I think that the truck will be able to handle just about whatever you throw at it that's within its weight capacity. The van does really well. Now, somebody needs to work on their exhaust. But anyway, it does really well. Now, when you're going up hills and things like that, steep hills, it's kind of slow, but it has a lot of torque, a lot of power. It will get you where you need to go. Just make sure that you handle your suspension the correct way, and make sure that you don't get caught up in the crosswind. So that's what I'm trying to prevent here. Hopefully this will work, and when these packages come in, I will show you how I'm going to install them. It said on September 15th for the coil shocks, and we will see when the bump stops come in. I haven't ordered them yet, but I just wanted to give you guys kind of like a heads up and let you know what's out there and what I think. And I want to know some of your comments and what you think of what you've used, and ideally what the limitations are of your van when it's towing. Anyway, we love you guys. Until the next time, take care of yourself and each other. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, for it helps my channel. Also leave me a comment. God bless.